we're going to use the advanced circle command. We start off with radius, which you're familiar with. Circle 50, we know that that's going to make a circle with a radius of 50, where half the length of the line is 50. Now we can add a second value, putting a comma, and then we could put another number, called a parameter, next to it. So I have two arguments inside my circle command. That second argument is called the extent. In other words, how much of the circle is going to be drawn, which is measured in degrees. We should note that a full circle is 360 degrees, half a circle is 180, which is half of 360, and a quarter circle is 90. So in this case, I have half a circle. So when I run this, Tracy will only draw the extent of half of a circle. I could change that to 90, and it would draw 1/4 the circle. And this might be useful in drawing shapes because we can really see that half a circle would be, maybe part of the P shape or a D shape, and it could be useful in drawing letters. The third amount, if I were to add a 3, is going to create some extra line segments. And the third parameter is known as the steps, essentially how smooth or detailed the circle is. If left blank, Python makes it smooth by default. So we can go and add a third number in, a third parameter. So if I put 3 in, instead of having a half circle, I'm going to have a half circle broken up into 3 line segments, creating kind of half of a hexagon, which could be useful if you want to draw a letter like the letter A. Maybe you just have to turn first. That way you would be able to use that as the base, and then draw up to make that kind of part of the letter A. Now the steps can kind of make shapes look like, for example, a hexagon. So if we try circle 50, which is the radius, 360, which is a full circle, and 6 for the number of steps, let's take a look at what happens. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We've drawn a hexagon, or a triangle, 3 steps, or a square, that's kind of like a diamond. The number of steps has to do with how many sides or line segments we're going to create. And don't forget, you can fill these in as well. End fill. And you can choose whatever color you would like if you put that before the shape. So hopefully this is helpful for you drawing your letters. And this is the advanced circle parameters, where we have our first number, which is radius, our second number, which is how much of the circle in degrees, and the third number is the steps. In other words, how many line segments will it draw? See you guys in the next video. Peace.